Get my phone out.
Left mine in the car after that nasty call from Portage and Prairie. Every night, same time. Except tonight it was in the back seat and I had to stop the car, get out, get it, and then go, oh, geez, you know. Catching on. Good, okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I'd like to welcome everyone here tonight for the Township of Nipissing Committee of Adjustment. And I guess we'll go back, but Tuesday, October 5th, 2021. First of all, I'll ask if there's any disclosure of pecuniary interest. Seeing none. Our first resolution is to adopt the minutes from the August 17th meeting. So if I could have a mover and a seconder, Councillor Kirky and Councillor Marchant. Thank you. And I will read the minutes. It's number COAR 2021-17, moved by Councillor Kirky, seconded by Councillor Marchant, that we adopt the Committee of Adjustment minutes of August 17th, 2021. All in favor? Thank you, Penelope. Carried. Moving along. Hold on. We have a motion here. The applicant is Lorna Redwood, and it's a consent application proposing to recreate. So these two were lots at one time merged on title, which we've run into before. So they want to enable two previously conveyable lots to once again be separately conveyable. Before I read the rest of it, is there any questions about this?
No.
Okay, everybody else, in that case, what I'm going to do is ask for a mover and a seconder, and then I will read the conditions after that. So Councillor Marchant and Councillor Scott. So it's number COAR 2021-18, moved by Councillor Marchant, seconded by Councillor Scott. It's application 2021-07, and the applicant is Lorna Redwood. The decision, the consent application proposes to recreate the two original lots to enable two previously conveyable lots to once again be separately conveyable. The Township of Nipissing Committee of Adjustment approves consent application C 2021-07 by providing provisional consent subject to the following conditions. The conditions are that the applicant provides the township with A, the original executed transfer deed, a duplicate original, and one photocopy. B, a copy of the reference plan to be deposited in a land registry office that is substantially in compliance with the application sketch. C, that a zoning bylaw amendment and approval be required to implement the revised wetland boundary on the retained lands and the mitigation measures outlined in the EIS. D, a schedule describing both severed lots and naming the applicable grantor and grantee attached to the transfers for approval purposes. E, written confirmation that sufficient capacity exists for treatment capacity for hauled sewage to the satisfaction of the township. And F, a certificate in the appropriate form prescribed in OREG 197-96, Schedule 1 for the signature of the Township of Nipissing Committee of Adjustment official, secretary, treasurer, or chairperson. Having heard all this, we've made the motion. All in favor? Penelope? Carried?
Yes.
Thank you. So everybody was for. In that case, it is carried. And the last thing I have here, and I think before we adjourn, we'll just point out, we're gonna have another one on October 17th, 19th. So Penelope will have another one on the 19th. And we got our copies here. John Paul just brought them in and handed them out. Oh, and he said you have yours too. So we have 2 weeks to peruse. So having said that, we go to number COAR 2021-19, and this is for adjournment. So I need a mover and a seconder. Councillor Scott and Councillor Kirky. So COAR 2021-19, moved by Councillor Scott, seconded by Councillor Kirky. The Committee of Adjustment meeting be adjourned at 6:08 p.m. All in favor? Penelope,
Yes.
thank you.
Yes.
Carried. So Lorna, I'll turn you over to John Paul.
There'll be a 20-day appeal period, Lorna, but it has been approved. And I believe Blue is your applicant, so she can talk to me about any questions with the conditions. And we can work
Yes.
it.
I don't understand the conditions at all.
I'll talk to her. She's your applicant, so
That's correct, yes.
I'll help her through that.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you all for being here and congratulations on your variance.
Thank you for all your work. Much appreciated.
Thank you, and you're welcome. Okay, we're good.